And this to me goes top down, like Judge Cannoni tells the jurors to go in
more complicated.
The jury instructions, which we're going to listen to here in a second.
Oh, they're so awful. They're long and started incredulous, whatever.
Involuntary manslaughter.
Why do they have so many trials?
Guilty, not guilty. Motor vehicle homicide, felony OUI, and negligence, guilty or not guilty.
Why are you flying through this? I need to understand what this is. I don't know.
Guilty. Same thing. If you find guilty of the crime above, stop. If not, continue. If not guilty, continue. So we know they only continue if it's not guilty.
Right.
Then we go to operating under the influence. Same thing. Not guilty and guilty. Very simple. A chart. I love a good chart.
Really?
Then count 3, simple. Leaving the scene of the accident resulting in death. Not guilty.
What is that manslaughter?
Guilty.
Manslaughter.
So the real part where this comes into play
What
is if they found, let's say, not guilty on this.
On what?
And they're hung on involuntary manslaughter. Well, next time they cannot, if they, obviously not guilty here, and they get to here and they're hung and they're not guilty here, right? They cannot try her again for leaving the scene of the accident resulting in death. They cannot try her again for second degree, and they cannot try her again for manslaughter while operating motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol. That's really where it comes down to. If there's a hung jury, if it's not guilty across the board, this isn't going to be an issue.
Right.
If it's guilty of count 1, this is not going to be an issue. If it's guilty of if it's guilty of any of them, it's not going to be a major issue, except for the fact that they may have said, we didn't see a not guilty option for the lesser included, which let's now take a look and just kind of compare and contrast the verdict form they actually have.